We do have the Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy, and the Four of Swords in reverse. In action that we transform into action. I love this. We needed some time to think, and by the end of this, we felt stuck, right? Thinking too much, and now it's some action time. Five of Wands. Well, you kind of have to push your butt towards action. Five of Wands is the energy of struggling, but you know, one step at a time. Five of Wands, Six of Cups. Oh yeah, we have to keep fighting for this love, this soulmate bond that you have with somebody. Six of Cups. You might also be struggling with memories and thinking too much about them and being in the same energy when the focus should be on Ten of Swords in reverse. Get some healing that broken heart of yours. We need to heal all this, right? Five of Wands with the Five of Cups. Regrets, guilt, remorse. Somebody is in their feelings about this, asking, what have I done wrong? What is my part of contribution in this? Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Fighting for this partnership, I know. We don't want to let go, but let's see the guidance for October. And we say it's the first week of October, but again, you know how it's all about energies and free will and decision making. So Capricorn, bottom of the deck, the overall energy for this time, it's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups upright, Eight of Wands. The Emperor might be an Aries. Probably this is you hoping for a new beginning here and get things moving, but we have just a little bit of delays here. And we also have the Emperor, kind of, of course can be an Aries, but I mainly feel Eight of Wands, the Emperor is a lot of controlled movement, controlled action. It's a lot of driving force, right? The Aries driving force towards a new beginning. That's been, I don't know if denied or, you know, delayed. And the Ten of Cups, right? Your happiness depends on an offer. And I feel that at this time we are taking control, taking action. We see things moving. And we also have communication. I mean, Eight of Wands is about communication. So somebody will speak up here. Because happiness is way too important. Family and kids, way too important. So Capricorn, past energy is on your side. The person you are dealing with and mutual. Current energies at this time, your energy, theirs, mutual, and let's have the possible outcome. Let me see the possible outcome here. And okay, we're gonna take three, absolutely. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands. Yeah, there is a sense of action and victory. Over here, the overall energy, you have it, you have it, you have it, right? Six of Wands is don't give up, victory is close. So in the past, Capricorn, a world of love we had for this person. Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is mature love. So we offered, I mean, the best we had, right? Queen of Cups is a world of love. Nurturing, sensitivity, intuition, kindness, emotional intelligence, you name it, right? Of course, can be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that you made an offer to. But I kind of feel that you combined the emotions and the practicality of a Capricorn, right? And the steadiness, because Ace of Pentacles is really building brick by brick by brick and meaning it. And making it solid because we take the time, right? And we put a pretty good foundation. Sorry guys, I'm kind of losing my voice here. But anyways, a world of love and a world of stability. And investment. Now this person of yours, Ace of Cups in reverse and the Moon. Highly emotional. We have somebody probably less in control. Can be a bit impulsive, can be emotional, can be, you know, going from rejection to full of emotions to going back to rejection. Fears of commitment, fears of starting something. Because you have the Ace of Pentacles, they have the Ace of Cups in reverse, right? So that was a new beginning with this person. Might have been a renewal. But emotions got in their way, right? And it's, we know the Moon, right? We don't really, it's about emotions and fears that we don't really have control or, you know, yeah, we can have a plan about. But It was impossible for them, I want to say, right, to move into this. Again, Pisces energy, but can be Pisces Cancer. And then fears, and then rejection because of it, and sensitivity, and fear of commitment, fear of offering the cup of love that they had for you, right? Now, mutual energies between the two of you. Well, finally, nobody put the effort in, right? Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And I know you put emotions, and this is a very practical energy of making the effort, and paying attention and solving problem, and learning how to love the other person. That's the Eight of Pentacles. But then the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is your energy, right? Situation became unstable, lack of effort, I would say. And it, you know how it feels? It feels like something started, but then it was kind of aborted in some way. We have Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Kind of one of those connections where we tried something, and by the end of the month, it was all over, right? So, but then we had emotions, and then we had fears, and we thought about commitment. That's both your energies, right? Thinking about starting something, but not being at the same level in terms of emotional maturity and feeling rock solid about what's to come. Now, where are we right now, Capricorn? We do have the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups. Only commitment makes us happy, right? What we want, the wish fulfillment, the desire, it's like the most traditional ever commitment, where we know the house, the kids, the dog, and everything in between. And that's an energy. Nine of Cups is quite a lonely energy, but it's an energy where we visualize, right, what we desire, and we start the manifestation for a blissful life, and we just know. We emotionally matured from the Ace of Cups up to the Nine of Cups, and we know, and we want and need the Ten of Cups in a very safe environment of marriage and commitment. Now, this person of yours, and it's interesting, they have the Moon in the past, energies of fear, and Nine of Swords, right? The creation of their own mind. And the Queen of Swords. So let me tell you, their mind is a mess, right? It's the energy of stress, of anxiety, it's the energy of unfairness, the energy of frustration, anger, out of balance, not really, detached from whatever is troubling them. But there is no doubt that there is something troubling them and brings them to their knees when it comes to fear and anxiety and their mind and everything in between, right? And it's interesting, they came from a place of major transformation in the past, which kind of feels like them having a lot of baggage from the past, and it has the energy of somebody still dealing with some trauma of some sort. With the Moon, we know it's depression, anxiety, any kind of emotional imbalance, I would say, and that moves right into anxiety and frustration and anger and a little bit of out of balance energy, just a flow of, right? Now, mutual energies between the two of you. We have you again upside down, Capricorn, and the Five of Pentacles. We want communication. Probably you are still talking to this person from time to time. Maybe you've been married and you have children with. And because we have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, maybe a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo you are dealing with, maybe again Earth sign like yourself. Or it's just the universe saying, timid communication is happening. Five of Pentacles in reverse is getting back into good graces. It's opening lines of communication, addressing some finances and a financial situation between the two of you. But still, right? Two different energies. One that is completely stressed. The other one that is, I'm willing to sacrifice for marriage, for making this work. Now, moving towards the first week of October, we do have the Hangman and we do have the Two of Cups, both in reverse. So this is an energy of observing this bond between you and your person, walking a mile in their shoes. We do have a bit of action, right? The Hangman in reverse is, well, we've been suspended a bit, and now we are seeing something. We made the effort to understand the other person, and we are seeing a little bit of action coming your way. Love is still here, right? Every time we see the Two of Cups, we know love is still here. It's just an emotional disconnection, a distance between you and your person. And speaking of stress, again, they have the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. A lot of stress. They are very stressed out about partnership, reuniting, reconciliation, having a decent conversation, being friends again. The whole situation stresses them out like crazy. But they are trying to take control, and now that I'm seeing the Emperor as the overall energy, I kind of feel it's a dance of both energies. We have somebody really loving and wanting to offer something, and we have somebody actually very focused on taking charge of their own mind, of their own unhappiness, of their own frustration, their own emotions, and coming from a little bit of place of stability. And I know mutual energy is coming your way. We do have the Six of Cups, so we know that both of you think of each other. Three of Wands and the Eight of Cups. We have expectations. We both expect a call, right? We know it's the destiny calling. It has a sense of desire, and I know it is on your side. It has a sense of what's next for me. It has a sense of longing to see what the next chapter is before we make a decision of some sort. It has an energy of you are not giving up on them. They don't give up on you, but boy, they need some perspective. And Eight of Cups is exactly that, you know. The situation is too burdening for them, way too stressful. I mean, twice the Nine of Swords, right? And it's not a mystery, right? That Eight of Cups showed up. We need some happiness. We need some emotional disconnection from a stressful situation. And I feel it's more on your side, or on their side, and they are kind of imposing you on your side. And that's why we get Capricorn the Hangman, right? How about we walk a mile in their shoes? Somebody here needs that time, you know. I know. How about your needs? I know. How about your needs? Because we love them and we want a new beginning, and we have it just a bit delayed over here. Because somebody is taking their power back. The Emperor and the Eight of Wands can very well be you. And I'm so happy if this is you. If this is them, I'm also happy for them, because all these stressful energies around them, I mean, their mind is not functioning properly at this time. Queen of Swords, there is no clarity of the mind here. There is no plan whatsoever. There is no communication skills to express what they have to say, but also kind of, deal with the emotions generated by the moon. So, I'm just saying, they are in a very bad spot at this time. Now let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to know this time. Of course, we have illumination, aha moments, clarity. So this is what we need to focus on, and we are guided to focus on understanding, manifesting, staying in the light, coming from a place of higher self. And we do have the distorted feminine, illumination, luminosity in this deck, and the distorted feminine. So we need some enlightenment, Capricorn. We might be tormented by fears, however distorted it is. Can be your mind, can be about thoughts, can be about, right? Something that you do, and we need to expose it to the light and make it, and deal with it, actually. We do have love. So yeah, we need to focus on love, and we need to focus on illumination here. Kind of you receiving the green light. Yes, that is love here. And also the gardener, self-protection. This is about your inner world, taking care of. And we have Capricorn, practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. Capricorn, you do have energies coming your way, the Hangman, which is about fresh perspective. And we have the Two of Cups in reverse, right? About a separation, about a divorce, a disconnection. We need to put a new set of glasses or eyes to read the situation. Yes, that is love, but there is also some enlightenment, because we might, be convinced of something and actually, right? Anyways, let's see the energies we need to put back into the flow. And with enlightenment, you do have acceptance. As you get enlightened, you accept the situation. So Capricorn, this is what you have to activate and say under your breath. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, and balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, and it comes right under the distorted feminine. So we might feel in that energy of distortion because we are not in balance. So everything we do, everything we think might come from a place of, right, imbalance. We have love and commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. So you're having a commitment to this person. Maybe you had in the past, maybe you have right now. We are really guided to come from a place of love. And we do have the Gardener, which is self-protection. Cultivated your inner world with spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. I feel we are guided here to look at the future, right? Now let's see, practice compassion. And we do have surrender procrastination. So Capricorn, if you are in a legal battle, in a legal matter, in a very delicate situation with somebody, you are guided to practice compassion and do not, or surrender procrastination if you feel like making them pay. So now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. And it's interesting because overall energy is the Emperor and the Eight of Wands, both energies of action and time to jump and goal-oriented, right? So now we have the full picture, and I kind of feel, Capricorn, that you are empowered this month. We get the energy of self-protection, cultivating yourself, acceptance, balance, and new goals and a fresh perspective. So hey, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.